every pony, we made it to a turning point in pony history. The Season 3 finale. We've seen Twilight Sparkle, a brainy unicorn, move to Ponyville and befriend 5 other unique and special ponies and defeat the ancient evil known as Nightmare Moon. We've seen them get split up and then reunited to defeat another ancient evil, the chaos deity known as Discord. We've seen them be invited as guests of honor to Twilight's brother's wedding, as they then took on an invading army of changelings and their queen, Chrysalis. We've even seen them bring a fallen empire out of the darkness and defeat their former tyrannical king, Sombra. And that's not even counting the rest of Season 3, including Pinkie Pie cloning herself, the Cutie Mark Crusaders getting a 4th member with Apple Bloom's cousin Babs, Trixie coming back and getting a redemption, Scootaloo and Rainbow Dash becoming closer as friends, thanks to Princess Luna, Rainbow Dash finally getting accepted for training with the Wonderbolts, Race This Barn went down as the best song of Season 3, Spike at Your Service went down as the weakest episode of Season 3, Discord was redeemed and turned into a good guy thanks to Fluttershy, and now we come to the Season 3 finale, Magical Mystery Cure. Named after that one album or movie or song by the Beebles. Cause after all, if the Powerpuff Girls can have an entire episode making references to the Beat-Alls, then this show can too. This episode was a huge game changer for a number of reasons. First of all, it was a single-part episode, as opposed to all the season premieres that were 2-part episodes, and Season 2's finale was a 2-part episode. Sure, Season 1 had a 1-episode finale, but this one had something even bigger in store. But let's rewatch and observe all these years later. So we begin with our first of many song numbers, this one introducing us to the town and how Twilight says everything will be fine.
I know for absolute certain that everything is certainly fine.
Something's gonna go wrong, isn't it?
Rainbow Dash, that's not funny. Terribly sorry, darling. I'm afraid I'm not good with the thundery ones. Something tells me everything is not going to be fine.
So now it seems Rarity is in charge of weather. Meanwhile, Rainbow Dash is struggling to take care of Fluttershy's animal friends, launching us into the next song, revealing all the main 6, excluding Twilight of course, have had their cutie marks switched, meaning all these ponies must do something that they're not good at, and don't like doing at all, while being convinced that it's their role in life. Well, clearly, everyone must have a horrible variant of the cutie pox. After that, we get a flashback showing Twilight receiving a book containing ancient spells written by Star Swirl the Bearded, though the last page is a spell that was never finished.
One to another, another to one. A mark of one's destiny singled out alone, fulfilled. That doesn't make any sense. It doesn't even rhyme. I cast the spell so I could find out what it was, but nothing seemed to happen. But now I know something did happen. The spell has changed the elements of harmony.
It's interesting to see that Twilight finally invested in a case to store the elements of harmony. It makes it easier to get them instead of just having to go all the way to Canterlot to get them, though it does make it easier for potential villains to get their hands on it. Realizing what she's inadvertently done, Twilight goes up to her room and we get a short sad song that just breaks your heart. It just rips your heart out through your chest and then stomps on it with a boot and then smashes it with a sledgehammer for good measure.
Come on, Twilight. You'll figure out a way to fix this. These are your friends.
You're right, Spike. And they mean more to me than anything. My friends.
Twilight, are you all right?
I've got it. I know what to do.
And so, similar to how she helped bring her friends back to who they were in the Return of Harmony, she goes to each and every one of her friends, using her magic to change them back to who they truly are.
Rainbow Dash! I'm in here! Help! I'm trapped!
Whoa, they were about ready to eat Rainbow Dash. Let's hope DeviantArt's not watching this scene. And now, the best song in the episode, A True, True Friend. But really quick, whoa, Pinkie must be a really bad farmer if the entire Apple family crop died in just a matter of hours. Especially surprising since Pinkie and Applejack are possibly related. Also, look out, her mane is straight. It's the return of Pinkamena Diane Pie.
If you feel like helping, we'd appreciate a lot. If you get up there and spread some cheer from here to Canterlot.
Come on, ponies! I want to see you smile!
Hooray, Pinkie Pie is cute again.
True friend helps a friend in need to see the light shine from a true friend. 'Cause true friends helps a friend in need to see the light shine from a true friend. 'Cause true friends helps a friend in need to see the light shine from a true friend. 'Cause true friends helps a friend in need to see the light shine from a true friend. 'Cause true friends helps a friend in need to see the light shine from a true friend. 'Cause true friends helps a friend in need to see the light shine from a true friend. 'Cause true friends helps a friend in need to see the light shine from a true friend. 'Cause true friends helps a friend in need to see the light shine from a true friend. 'Cause true friends helps a friend in need to see the light shine from a true friend. 'Cause true friends helps a friend in need to see the light shine from a true friend. 'Cause true friends helps a friend in need to see the light shine from a true friend. 'Cause true friends helps a friend in need to see the light shine from a true friend. 'Cause true friends helps a friend in need to see the light shine from a true friend. 'Cause true friends helps a friend in
Twilight and all of her friends go back to the library to finish the spell, when suddenly... Whoa, that was really dark. This should come with a grimdark tag on it. That was really scary. But thankfully, she's okay. She's not been dispelled. She reappears in a space between spaces and meets up with Celestia, who lets her know how proud she is of Twilight and all of her accomplishments. And on top of that, she sings! Yes, Celestia's first song!
Time now for a new change to come. You've grown up and your new life has begun.
Oh, bless you, Nicole Oliver, and your beautiful singing voice. And now, it happens. The moment we've all been waiting for.
Twilight? Is that you?
That's right, Twilight now has wings, meaning she's no longer just a unicorn, she's an alicorn.
You look just like a princess.
That's because she is a princess.
Jump forward a bit later to Twilight's coronation, where she is now deemed the Princess of Friendship and met with thunderous applause and rejoice from her fellow princesses, Canterlottians, her family, and of course, her friends.
The Princess Twilight cometh. Behold, behold, a princess here before us. Behold, behold, behold.
And so the episode ends with one final song, Life in Equestria.
Everything is set down before. It's
Yes, everything's gonna be just fine.
You're sure right about that, Twilight. It certainly is gonna be just fine. Well, after all these years and all the things that this show went through, how did this episode fare up? Did it get better or worse than when I saw it for the first time? What could I possibly have to say about this episode? Wow, Twilight becoming a princess was like the perfect hero's journey to ever grace television and all of animation. All of storytelling, really. No, this whole Twilicorn thing is clearly just one big move from Hasbro to sell Princess Twilight toys and playsets to little girls. Man, this show is ruined forever. Oh, come on, Trollny. Princess Twilight is like the best way they could possibly end the series. It's perfect the way it is. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. No, Alicorn Twilight is the worst thing this show's ever done. And I've seen Feeling Pinky Keen, Mare-Duel, and Spike at your service. This show is stupid now. I just might as well leave this fandom if they're gonna keep giving us stuff like this.
Friendship has made me the pony and the princess I am today. And I hope you feel the same way about our friendship. It's pure magic.
Cast your vote for Twilight Sparkle now and watch My Little Pony Friendship is Magic.
Well, I would personally argue that Rarity is best pony, but that's just a personal opinion. I would vote for Twilight Sparkle in a heartbeat. Ugh, yeah, now she's a princess, but she wasn't before. Gosh, can this get any worse?
Twilight sparkles, a princess who shines, Fluttershy, so sweet and kind. Applejack has a country flair, Rarity knows just what to wear. Everyone wants rainbow dash on their side, no one's more fun than pink pie. We're Equestria girls and we're here to shout that the magic of friendship is what it's all about. Equestria girls.
Yeah, I guess there is one thing I could say. I said it back then, and I'll say it now. Thanks, M.A. Larson!